how much money is needed to start a print-on-demand store, or how to do it for free. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can start a print-on-demand store. We all want to do it. People are selling t-shirts and mugs and towels and shower curtains and oh my god, everything. And guess what? They don't have to print it, they don't have to package it, they don't have to ship it, because these print-on-demand companies will do it all for you. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video and how you can do it for free. Hey, I'm JR Fisher. Welcome to my channel if you're brand new. On this channel we learn how to start, run, and grow online businesses, because I've been doing this since 2009. I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products, and I'm here to tell you it's a great way to make a living. And what I do is I share all of those techniques with you. Heck, I have my branded products on thousands of websites, including Walmart, so they're all over the place, and I share those techniques with you so that you can get great results too. Now, at the end of this particular video, I have a free course I want to give you. It's a $97 course. You can get it absolutely free. There's a link in the description below. Also, don't forget, especially if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, and don't forget, like the video if you like it, and turn on all notifications. There's a notification bell right next to the subscribe button there. You got to click it, and then you got to turn on all notifications. That way you become part of the Fisher family and a VIP. And what does that mean? That means that I can tell you when I upload a video. You don't have to go searching for it. I can notify you when I go live, so you can jump on some of these calls with me and you can learn live. Don't miss out on that. Grab that opportunity. Now, have you tried to start a print-on-demand business, or you have some questions about it? Make sure you put those comments below. I want to see those comments down there, guys, and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's figure out how to do this print-on-demand thing. It's pretty cool. Now, in this video, the best ways to do the print-on-demand, I'm going to tell you, are the paid ways. However, there are also free ways, and you can make money doing it the free ways first, and then once you've made a little bit of money, you can invest it in the paid services that help you do this a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. First off, number one, the free way is going to be Teespring. They actually pay you a commission. So let's go over to Teespring real quick and check it out. Okay, I'm here at Teespring right now, and you can see they are actually pushing this particular thing right here. It's Pickle the Dinosaur plush. But here's how Teespring works. Basically, we're going to go over here first and look at apparel, and what do I want here? I want animal lover. We'll pick animal lover. We are all animal lovers in this household, and we can kind of see what people are doing. Now, this particular one here is Rough Patch Rescue Mascot. Okay, so you can see this t-shirt right here, and it's a classic tee, and they have the price on it right here. And then if you pick the different ways they can print this, whether it's a v-neck or a pullover, those are the different prices for it. Now, if you want to design your own t-shirt, you go over here to start designing, and then you're going to go ahead and log in right here, and you can actually design whatever you want. You can design apparel. I'll go with women's t-shirts right here. I'll click on start designing. Now, here's what you can do. You can buy it by designing and buying for myself. You can create branded team products, that type of thing, or you can sell. You can list my design online for free and make money and add existing listing. Okay, so all you do is you pull it up here. I get my t-shirt here, and then what I'm going to do is I would grab any image that I had on my computer, and we'll put up an image here. I've got a sad dog. I'm going to pull him up, and boom, the sad dog is on here. Now, if you notice, it's not filling this out, so I've got to kind of stretch this around, and you can actually add text now. I can put text right here. We're going to put this down here, and we'll put sad dog right here. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and preview it real quick, and I didn't center this up. I should have centered it up. But basically, I've just designed a t-shirt, literally that quick. Now, here's how it works. What you do is you put a price on the products to be fulfilled from the US, okay? And whatever price I put on there is going to show me my profit. So if I put $30 here for this t-shirt, it's going to change my profit to $17.68, okay? So you can easily do that on Teespring and get started for free. free and get a commission on these shirts and immediately start making money, and you don't have to do anything. I mean, just upload a design. You can actually do text t-shirts too. You don't even have to do a design or a picture. You can just do it with a text. Some people like that. You can do the front, you can do the back of the t-shirt, whatever you want to do. You can do it on Teespring and sell your products. And it doesn't have to be t-shirts. It can be mugs, it can be, you know, shower curtains, it can be towels, it can be whatever you want it to be. Let me go back here real quick. And I was in women's t-shirts here, but let me go back, and you can see there's socks, there's leggings, there's pillows. It's all there. Now, I also want to tell you about the other free way to do this, and that would be Merch by Amazon. Merch by Amazon is awesome. Let's go over there real quick and I'll show it to you. It works a lot like Teespring. Okay, here we are at Merch by Amazon, and basically it's the same thing here. You're going to upload your artwork, you're going to set a listing price, they print when it's sold, fast shipping with Prime, and you will earn monthly royalties. Now, you're not going to get paid as much here. You're probably going to get paid maybe 20%, something along those lines. But once again, you know, you're not advertising for these people. You're not trying to get people. All you're doing is uploading a design and sticking it there, and you get paid when they buy, and there's no cost for you to do that. So if you want free ways of doing this, you're going to give up a little bit of commission, but you do have a free way of selling your products online. Number two, you can actually open a free print-on-demand store on eBay. They're going to give you 50 free listings a month, which is pretty generous. And then you can integrate. They don't actually do print-on-demand on eBay. I don't want you to think that, but they do have a ability to let you list 50 free products a month. So since you can do that, you can actually integrate that with Printify, and let's check that out real quick. Okay, so I'm going to take you over to Printful, which is another print-on-demand company, and show you how you can integrate it with eBay and actually sell your products on eBay. Okay, so here I am at Printful right here, and it says right here, with over 180 million monthly visitors, eBay is one of the few industry leaders with years of experience in e-commerce. Printful's integration makes it easy to become a seller on one of the most popular marketplaces. So all you got to do is go down here and connect your store, and they tell you how it works. There's a little video that plays, but you connect your store, you design everything on Printful, and you can be up and selling on eBay in just no time whatsoever. You create your Printful account, you add and sync your products to your store, and you set up your shipping. It's really that simple. Now, some other things they tell you right down here you may want to read. It's free to create an account on eBay. They don't charge subscription fees, but they do charge 10% on every single sale made from the platform, as well as a 35-cent listing fee. Now, eBay will give you 50 free listings, though. Keep that in mind. eBay does not support live shipping rates, flat rates only. So you're going to have to know up front what these things are going to cost you. You're going to have to kind of guess at that. You can only use fixed price listing format is supported. You can't do auctions, and new users have a limit of 10 variants and a total of $500 in retail value. Okay, and then they show you here all the reasons for it. It's easy to set up, get notice free, sell right from your phone, automatic fulfillment, reach millions, and you can white label everything. And then they got some examples down here. So it's super easy to do. Now, the next place you can actually sell is Etsy. Etsy was originally known for original artwork type items and handcrafted items, but they've gotten to the print demand business also. So you can actually integrate your Printful store with Etsy on there. And if you notice, let's go over to Etsy real quick and check it out. You're going to see that a lot of people are already doing that. Okay, here I am over at Etsy right now, and we can look at some of the shirts, but let's type in a subject. We'll put in there chef. Okay, everybody's into cooking nowadays. They got all these cooking shows and all that good stuff. And you can see they've got aprons, they've got hats, they've got all kinds of different things in there. We'll put Chef Funny, and let's see what people have come up with. And all these people are doing, guys, is they are actually integrating their Printful store with Etsy. That's all they're doing on here. And you can see a couple examples right here: sexy tennis man, sexy football man, and you can see these look very similar, sold by the same person here. You can check that out. But the other cool thing on here is when you go to list something and you're not sure what you want to do, you can look at the number of sales, because they actually give the sales right here, those 13 1400, all this, and I can cook. So that's not a really hard thing to do. You can grab a couple fonts and do this and upload that to your Printful store. This integrated with Etsy, and you can sell from here. Now, number 4 is to use your own Shopify store instead of a third party, so that you make more money and you don't get upsold to other people's products. Understand, if you're putting your products on Amazon merch, something like that, or you're putting your products on eBay, you're not going to be able to upsell these people. You're not going to be able to sell them more products at the checkout time. If you build this out on Shopify, which you can also integrate with Printful, then of course when they go to the checkout, if you have an upsell, you're selling an apron and you want to sell them a jacket or a hoodie or whatever it is, you can offer them your products and you're going to make those customers more profitable to you. If you're putting them on something like Amazon, yeah, it's easier to do, but you're going to get a much lower profit and you don't have control over the customer. You're not going to be building a mailing list, none of that on something like Amazon, but the ease of use is there. So it's really dependent upon how much work you want to put into it and how much money you want to get back. Now, if you use something like Shopify, you're going to need your own domain name. I highly recommend Bluehost. I will put a link in the description below where you can get a Bluehost account, and actually if you buy your hosting from them, you can actually get the domain for free if you use my link down there. So that is our affiliate link, but make sure you use that because that will save you some money. All right, so let's run over to Shopify right now, and what I want to do is show you some of the plans. Now, we started off this video with the free ways of doing it. Now we're showing you a few ways that cost a little bit of money, not a lot of money, but a little bit of money. So if you can afford that, fine. If not, start off with the free plans and then work your way up to these. Understand the plans that you pay for, you're going to end up making more money because you're going to have more control. You can do more with the customer. So let's go over to Shopify. Okay, here we are at Shopify right now, and it's trying to grab my email. There we go. We're at Shopify right now, and it says you can try Shopify free for 14 days, no credit card required. So you can actually get in here and kind of kick your way around, look around, see what's going on. But the basic Shopify store is all you're going to need in the beginning. It's $29. You can have 2 staff accounts in here. You're going to get the online store, unlimited products, 24/7 support, and they really do have good support, guys. Sales channels in here, manual order creation, discount codes, free SSL certificates, abandoned cart recovery. You get a lot. The only thing you don't get is the gift cards, professional reports, advanced builder, and all this other stuff down here. Now you're going to have shipping discounts up to 64%, which is not bad, guys, on USPS, UPS, or DHL Express. You can also print your shipping labels here. You can't do the priority cubic pricing in the basic one, but that doesn't really matter. Fraud analysis, and then they have your credit card fees here, which really are the same across the board. It doesn't matter what plan you have. And then you're going to have an additional fee on all payment providers that other than Shopify payments, okay, but it drops down here. They're very small fees. And then you're going to have the Shopify point of sale app. The only thing you don't get is register shifts, it looks like, hardware, peripherals. You don't need any of this. You just don't need it, okay? You're going to have third-party POS apps, and then only 1 store location. But for the 29 bucks, that's exactly what you need to get started. Now, number 5, how much does it cost to create these print-on-demand items? Basically, it can cost you free on up to whatever you want. Now, I say free because you could go to Canva. You can use a free account in Canva. They have all types of templates. They have images. They have fonts in there. If you don't know how to use Canva, go on over to YouTube, watch some videos on YouTube, learn how to use Canva. Once you've done that, you can go back to Canva and you can create all these you want. But keep in mind, keep it basic. Don't try to do a bunch of fancy designs. The best-selling shirts are usually with some simple words on there. They're funnier that way. Some of the images can actually distract. If you want to do that on down the road, you certainly can, but words that are more targeted towards a group work better than anything else. So really niche down on that, and those people will notice those shirts. They probably won't have access to them, so that's something you could do. Now, if you want another free way, you could use Photoshop, and you're gonna go, wait, JR, Photoshop, that's $10 a month. I can't spend $10 a month. That's way out of my budget. Okay, well, if you don't want to pay the $10 a month, sign up for a free trial. You can get a 7-day free trial, and if you get the 7-day free trial, guess what? You can do a lot of work in 7 days if you just sit down and get to it. Number 7 would be you could go over to Fiverr and you could actually hire a designer. Let's go run over to Fiverr real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here I am at Fiverr right now, and I'm going to put in t-shirt design. What will we get? what we get. There we go. There's a bunch of t-shirt designers on here. Lo and behold, there's a bunch of them. And look at this. This one here starts at 10 bucks, guys. $10. So if you don't want to design it, that looks pretty fancy. I don't know if that's a $10 one, but for 10 bucks you get the source file, initial concept, high resolution, double-sided marketing tools, enhanced detailing, and you can use it for commercial use. Now they've got other packages here. They've got a standard and then they got a premium. I mean, the most expensive one they got is 30 bucks. So if you don't want to create your own, you can certainly use something like Fiverr. There's a lot of great designers there, and that's just this one person. There's thousands of people on there that will design these things for you. So you've got a way to design your t-shirt. You can't use that for an excuse. Now, number 8, how much money do you need for marketing? Well, you know, that's entirely up to you. You know, if you use some of these sites that are a destination platform like eBay or Amazon, you really don't need to market at all. If you want to drive your own traffic, I would suggest using Facebook ads for t-shirts. They work great. You want to be careful though, and you want to read all the terms and conditions on Facebook. Believe me, I know I've been a victim of this, but you want to make sure you know what you should and shouldn't put on Facebook on ads, because if you violate one of those things, they will just shut down your account. They will not communicate with you. They will not tell you what you did wrong. So, you know, don't I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that, but if that's the route you want to go, Facebook ads are really good, especially if it's a niche item like, you know, pets or sewing or teaching or whatever it is. It's a really niche item where they can't find shirts that match what they like. I would highly recommend you doing Facebook ads. How much? I would never spend more than $5 a day to test things out. $5 a day will do it. But what you want to do is you don't want to test one item, you want to test 10 items, okay, or 15 items at $5 a day. Now you say, oh my gosh, you know, 10 items at $5, that's $50. It is $50, but if you're going to market, you're going to have to spend some money. You can go to one of these other sites and make a lesser amount, or you can spend some money and, you know, you can make a larger amount. Either way, you're really paying for marketing. You're either going to be paying Amazon and eBay, or you're going to be paying, you know, Facebook for ads, but either way you're paying. Now, if you don't want to pay at all and you want to use these platforms, you can certainly do so. You could use Twitter, you could use Facebook and create a group or create a page. You could use YouTube and create videos. There are free ways of going about this too without having to buy ads. Instagram, you could do that and post, you know, information there about whatever your niche is, and then every now and then post a t-shirt. People can see that t-shirt once you've built your following. So there are free ways of doing this too. Okay, a couple things I want to tell you. When people get started, maybe they run ads and maybe they do well, and maybe they get a lot of sales, but you got to remember, you're not getting your money immediately. Okay, you're not getting your money immediately. You know, something like PayPal can take up to 3 weeks before you see your money. So if you need money and you're running these ads and you can't afford to pay for your product, it's going to shut you out of business. Okay, you've got to pay for these shirts that you sell when you sell them. Okay, they're not going to let you pay them at the end of the month or anything like that. Now, the flip side to that is, if you've got a credit card, if you do happen to have a credit card, generally you're going to have about a 30-day lag before you actually have to pay that bill. So you could actually use your credit card to pay for your t-shirts and your ads, and then once you get that money rolling in, then you can pay off the credit card and keep the difference. But keep in mind, there is that lag. A lot of people get caught up and they go, oh my god, I'm running this ad and I just sold $1,000 worth of shirts or $20,000 worth of shirts, and then they realize they got to pay for all that stuff and they don't have the money to do it because they spend it on the ads. So make sure you've got some type of backup to pay for this product, because you may be using that one credit card you got just on your ads, and if you use up all of the available credit on it, you don't have anything to pay for the t-shirts. So make sure you factor that in. Now, of course, in the beginning I told you about the commission-based sites like Teespring and Amazon. Those particular sites are going to pay you a commission on the shirts you sell there, so you don't actually have to pay for the shirt. They're going to give you the leftover money. So if you don't have a credit card, you don't have that extra money, that's the best route to go. Okay guys, that's pretty much an overview of how you can sell these t-shirts online. I've given you a lot of ways to do it. I want to hear your comments. Please put your comments below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Give me a thumbs up, right? If you have questions about this, or maybe you've tried some of this and you've got some good results and you want to share that with the rest of us, I would love to hear that. Put that in the comments below. Don't forget, I have a free $97 e-commerce course that is in the description below. You can grab that. All you got to do is click on the link down there. You don't need a credit card or anything, and you can click and learn, which is pretty awesome. Okay, now don't forget, if you haven't done so, what? Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget bell notifications. Turn on all notifications. Once you click the bell, you'll need to set it that way. That way you'll become part of the Fisher family. You'll become a VIP and I can tell you every single time I do a video, and I can notify you when I go live, and you can actually join me on those live calls and we can talk back and forth. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.